Tourism has always been one of the most fascinating industries in the world because it is not just about travel. It is about history, culture, landscapes, and the way countries present themselves to the outside world. In 2025, Morocco has captured global attention as one of the fastest-growing tourist destinations, with record-breaking numbers of visitors arriving every year. But why exactly is Morocco experiencing such a tourism boom? What does it mean for the economy, the culture, and the future of the country? And how is Morocco managing the balance between modern development and preserving its unique traditions? Let's explore these questions as we dive into the story of Morocco's tourism boom in 2025, from Marrakesh to the Sahara. To begin, Morocco has always had the ingredients to attract international travelers. Its location at the crossroads of Africa and Europe makes it one of the most accessible destinations on the continent. A short flight from Paris, Madrid, or London can take you directly to cities like Casablanca, Marrakesh, and Tangier. For centuries, Morocco's cities have stood as gateways between different worlds, and that heritage continues to shape tourism today. In the past, many visitors came to Morocco for its exotic image, markets filled with spices, desert caravans, and mysterious medinas. But in recent decades, Morocco has actively transformed its tourism industry into something far more sophisticated and diverse. In 2025, Morocco's government has reported record numbers of international arrivals. According to official statistics, more than 14 million tourists visited Morocco in 2023, and by the end of 2024, the numbers had climbed even higher. Projections for 2025 suggest that Morocco may be on track to reach 16 million visitors or more, making it one of the top tourist destinations in Africa and a serious competitor on the global stage. What makes these numbers even more impressive is that they surpass Morocco's pre-pandemic levels. While many countries are still working to fully recover their tourism industries, Morocco has not only bounced back, but managed to expand at an accelerated pace. One of the key reasons behind this growth is Morocco's strategic focus on infrastructure. The country has invested heavily in airports, highways, and railways. The Mohammed V International Airport in Casablanca, for instance, serves as a major hub connecting Africa with Europe and the Middle East. The high-speed rail line linking Tangier and Casablanca has already changed the way people travel in the country, and expansions toward Marrakesh are underway. These transport projects make it easier for tourists to move around Morocco and experience different regions, from bustling cities to remote desert landscapes. But infrastructure alone does not explain Morocco's success. The country has also embraced a wide variety of tourism markets. For example, Marrakesh has become one of the most popular city destinations in Africa, attracting travelers who want to explore historic palaces, lively souks, and luxury resorts. At the same time, Morocco promotes its coastal destinations like Agadir and Essaouira, which appeal to beach lovers and surfers. For adventure seekers, the Atlas Mountains offer trekking, skiing in winter, and stunning natural scenery. And of course, the Sahara Desert remains one of the biggest draws, with camel treks, luxury desert camps, and stargazing experiences that cannot be found anywhere else. The cultural aspect of Moroccan tourism is another factor driving its boom. Morocco is home to a rich mix of Arab, Berber, and Andalusian influences, with layers of history from Roman times, Islamic dynasties, and colonial encounters. UNESCO has recognized several Moroccan cities and landmarks as World Heritage Sites, including the historic Medinas of Fez and Marrakesh, the fortified city of Ait Ben Haddou, and the Roman ruins of Volubilis. These cultural treasures attract tourists who want more than just a vacation. They want an authentic connection with history and tradition. Morocco has positioned itself as a country that can offer both ancient heritage and modern hospitality. Beyond culture, Morocco has increasingly marketed itself as a safe and stable destination compared to other countries in the region. While North Africa and the Middle East have faced political instability at times, Morocco has managed to maintain relative security and continuity. This perception of safety has been important for attracting European, American, and Asian travelers who might hesitate to visit other destinations nearby. Of course, like with any country, travelers should always research safety conditions for themselves before planning a trip. One of the more recent trends in Moroccan tourism is the rise of luxury travel. International hotel brands and boutique riads have expanded rapidly in cities like Marrakesh, Casablanca, and Rabat. Desert glamping, where visitors can stay in lavish camps under the stars, has become a symbol of Morocco's ability to combine traditional settings with modern comfort. At the same time, budget tourism has not disappeared. Backpackers, student travelers, and regional visitors continue to play an important role in Morocco's tourism mix. This variety means Morocco is not dependent on one single type of visitor, making its industry more resilient. The Moroccan government has also launched long-term tourism strategies to ensure growth continues. Vision 2020 and later Vision 2030 outlined ambitious goals to make Morocco one of the top global destinations. These plans include promoting ecotourism, developing coastal regions, and diversifying source markets beyond Europe. In recent years, Morocco has seen a sharp increase in visitors from China, the Gulf states, and sub-Saharan Africa. This diversification is important as it reduces dependence on a single market and helps protect the industry from external shocks. Tourism is not just about visitors, it is about economics. In 2025, tourism accounts for around 7% of Morocco's GDP and provides jobs for millions of people. Hotels, restaurants, transport companies, artisans, and tour operators all depend on the steady flow of international travelers. For many Moroccans, tourism is a livelihood and a way of connecting their local culture with the world. At the same time, there are concerns about over-tourism, especially in cities like Marrakesh, where rising prices and congestion can affect local communities. Balancing economic benefits with social and environmental impacts is one of the biggest challenges Morocco faces as its tourism industry grows. Another important dimension is sustainability. More tourists mean more pressure on water resources, waste management, and fragile ecosystems. The Sahara Desert, for example, has limited water availability, and the increase in luxury camps raises questions about long-term environmental impact. The coastal areas also face challenges from climate change, including erosion and rising sea levels. To address these concerns, Morocco has started promoting eco-friendly tourism, such as sustainable lodges, renewable energy use in resorts, and conservation projects in natural parks. However, the effectiveness of these initiatives remains an ongoing debate. In addition to traditional tourism, Morocco has developed niches like film tourism and event tourism. Hollywood productions such as Gladiator and Game of Thrones were filmed in Moroccan locations like Ouarzazate, which has branded itself as the Hollywood of Africa. This has led to special tours for movie fans. Meanwhile, Marrakesh has become a hotspot for international conferences, festivals, and fashion events, drawing elite visitors and global media coverage. These niches not only attract tourists, but also reinforce Morocco's image as a dynamic and diverse destination. The COVID-19 pandemic briefly halted Morocco's tourism growth, as it did worldwide. Borders closed, hotels shut down, and millions of jobs were affected. But Morocco's rapid recovery is one of the key reasons why 2025 is being described as a boom year. By reopening early, investing in health protocols, and marketing itself aggressively, Morocco managed to regain tourist confidence faster than many competitors. In some ways, the pandemic acted as a reset button, forcing Morocco to rethink its tourism strategies and make them more resilient for the future. Looking ahead, Morocco's ambitions go beyond just increasing visitor numbers. The government has set targets to become one of the world's top 20 tourist destinations by the next decade. Mega projects like new coastal resorts, expanded airports, and further rail connections are all part of this vision. Marrakesh is expected to continue leading as the jewel of Moroccan tourism, but other regions are gaining attention as well. The blue city of Chefchaouen, with its picturesque streets, has become a social media favorite. The northern city of Tangier is seeing a renaissance as both a cultural and business hub. Even remote mountain villages are now part of organized tours. Despite this optimism, Morocco must also deal with risks. Global economic slowdowns, changes in travel trends, or regional instability could affect future growth. Climate change is another factor that could shape the future of Moroccan tourism in ways that are hard to predict. These uncertainties highlight why it is important to consider not just the positive side of the tourism boom, but also the vulnerabilities. Ultimately, Morocco's tourism boom in 2025 is a story of both opportunity and responsibility. On one hand, the country has successfully positioned itself as one of the most attractive destinations in the world, offering everything from ancient Medinas and modern cities to desert adventures and coastal escapes. On the other hand, Morocco must ensure that this growth benefits local communities, protects the environment, and remains sustainable for future generations. For travelers, Morocco offers a unique opportunity to experience diversity in a single country. You can walk through centuries-old streets in Fez, ride camels in the Sahara, surf the Atlantic waves in Tagazout, and enjoy world-class dining in Casablanca, all within one trip. Few countries can offer such variety, and that is one of Morocco's greatest strengths. But as always, it is important to do your own research before planning a visit, to understand local conditions, and to make informed decisions. The story of Morocco's tourism boom is still being written. In 2025, the country stands as a rising star in the global travel industry, showing how history, culture, and vision can combine to create a destination that appeals to millions. Whether Morocco can sustain this growth in the decades to come will depend on how it balances tradition with innovation and development with sustainability. For now, Morocco is not just a place to visit. It is a place to watch, as its tourism industry continues to shape the future of the country itself. Thanks for watching. Have you ever visited Morocco?